Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another interview on MMA on Age. And as you can see, we've got an absolute star, Shanelle Dyer, performing this weekend at PFL Europe 2 in Newcastle. Firstly, Shanelle, how are you?
I'm great, man. Better than ever fight week already.
Yeah, man. Welcome to Newcastle. I know you've been here for a few times. No, not to fight. Well, you talked to me there. You're fighting Muay Thai, but this time MMA. How does it feel to be back in Newcastle? You know, fighting this time PFL Europe, big show. How does that feel?
It's amazing. I went to PFL Newcastle last year just to see what the PFL was about, and the show was like outstanding. The production was amazing. I stayed at this hotel as well. The hospitality was amazing. So PFL Newcastle was one of the shows that actually got me to sign with PFL. And now look at me. I'm like in the tournament now, like fighting on the main card in PFL Newcastle. It's been a mad year.
Yeah, you talked about the tournament. Firstly, I'd love to talk about the 100K, potentially, obviously. If all goes well, you win that, you get the 100K. What would that mean for you in terms of like, accomplishments and, what you've done in your career? Would that be, the highest, the highest, basically?
Yeah, definitely. I've done so much in my martial arts career. I started martial arts when I was 9 years old, and I've won, like you can see in my Instagram, I've won almost everything I can win in Muay Thai. I won so much in MMA. But I don't think anything comes close to winning the PFL European title at the end of the year, professional. That'll be my first professional belt. And it will solidify my name as the best in Europe, and that's what I want to be, the best fighter in the world. So we're starting small first. We're starting with PFL Europe. So all the girls in the tournament this season, they're all from around Europe. They're the best that they can be, and if I beat them, then I'm going to be the best.
Yeah, and let's talk about your opponent on hand this weekend at the Utility Arena. Big arena, fantastic arena. I'm looking for it. It's going to be stacked. The atmosphere is going to be pumping. I always say this, but with Brits and some alcohol, it's always going to be good, isn't it? So it's going to be good, really good. But talk to me about Mariam. What are you expecting from her on the night? Obviously, all weighed in, all set, all ready to go. So tomorrow night, what are you expecting from Mariam?
I think she's game. Well, you have to be game in a PFL tournament. You're literally fighting for 100K. Everyone wants that 100K. Like whether you're a great fighter, rubbish fighter, everyone's gonna bring the fight. And that's why I think that's what she's gonna do in the fight. I think she's gonna start off strong. I'm gonna feel her out, but I think the second I land on her, whether it be a punch or a kick, then my presence will outshine her, and then she'll start cowering, and then she'll fall trap into my game plan, and then I'll start employing what I do more, and then she'll start cowering down, and then that's when I finish the fight.
You talk about there. Do you feel like the power is just going to be a little bit too much for Mariam? You kind of maybe hinted it a little bit there. Do you think the power of yourself is going to be too much for Mariam?
100%. I think I'm sharp with my shots. I'm not the type of fighter to throw 100 shots and maybe land 2 or 3. No, I'm going to throw 2 or 3 shots, and those 2 or 3 shots are going to land because I'm going to set up properly. I don't throw stuff just to throw stuff. No, I land with intent. I'm going to land to hurt her. She's going to be shooting for her life. That's the only reason why that she's going to do. She's given all the big one, but her game plan is to hug me on the ground, which is quite boring. Like, you can't really do that. But she's not going to get me to the ground. And even if we do go to the ground, it's going to be on my expense, because I want to go to the ground, and I'll probably sub her out anyways.
Yeah, just spotted Brad back. He looked absolutely lost in the lobby. Absolutely lost in the lobby. But last one before I let you go, obviously, with your coaches. Obviously, the main event, I was going to talk about that. Obviously, boxing world champion. I would say in your realm, but not in your realm. But, Savannah Marshall, local over here. Boxing world champion, undisputed. How does that feel to kind of, be under an undercard, undisputed world champion in boxing? How does that feel?
Savannah Marshall, she's like a legend in boxing, and she has such a stop.
I saw him coming over and I was like, we're in for it here, we're in for it. Yeah, I'm just happy he didn't pull anyone's pants down.
Yeah, not yet, not mine. It'll be my other coaches, allegedly. But yeah, being on her undercard is amazing. Like I've been watching her. She's done so much in the sport of fighting, and I'm on her card now. I've only been pro for less than 2 years now, and I'm literally like one of the biggest cards in the UK. Like not even just her. The card is stacked with UK talent, veterans, up and coming fighters. So I'm happy to be on this card.
There we have it. Shanelle Dyer fighting this week in PFL Europe 2 in Newcastle Utility Arena, live on DAZN. Make sure you watch it. Absolute star-studded prospect. Make sure you catch her. Muay Thai experience. Blah blah blah. She's gonna look good tomorrow night. So make sure you watch her. Shanelle, an absolute pleasure, mate. I wish you best luck tomorrow.
Good, thank you.
Thank you so much.